Hello fellow book nerds, Emmy Walker here today to do my April TBR. I don't have a very overly ambitious one this month since I'm still kind of getting back into the reading game, but I found that since I've started filming videos again, I'm pushing myself to read more, so I don't have any doubts that I'll finish them, but still I don't want to be too ambitious with this. The first two books I have to show you are actually books that I started reading last month and need to continue on in this month. I will probably finish them within the first few days here, and we'll see how that goes, but I don't anticipate I will go much further than the first week of April with these two. The first one is The Warrior Heir by Cindy Williams-Chima, and I had shown this to you before, I forget which video, but yeah, this is just about a boy who lives in Trinity, Ohio, and he comes to discover that he actually has abilities that were suppressed for, his whole life, and now these abilities are surfacing because he had stopped taking medication that was to suppress them, and because he is getting these abilities, he is now the target of a lot of other people's attention. Yeah, so I'm maybe 40-50 pages away from the end, so I think I'll finish this tonight, if not tomorrow night, and that shouldn't take too much time to get through. The other book I hope to complete is going to be The Promise. This is the first book in the Avatar graphic novel series, Last Airbender. I said in one of my past videos that The Search was the first one. I was wrong. The Promise is the first in the graphic novel series. I have one more in the collection to finish, and then I'll be done. That shouldn't take very long also, and I hope to finish that. I'll probably read this tomorrow or the day after. And this one is about Zuko. Prince Zuko asks Aang to make a promise that if he starts to become like his father, the previous Fire Lord Ozai, that Aang will end his life, and that the story is about how Aang handles that promise. Then, as I'm sure I will finish the last graphic novel there, I hope to continue on with The Search, which is the one I am most excited about. This is where they go in search of Zuko's mom, and this is the second collection of books in the graphic novel series for the Avatar, The Last Airbender. I'm really enjoying the first one. I have no doubt that I will enjoy the rest of that one and this one and the others to come, so I'm really excited to get into this one after The Promise. And finally, I want to read Black Widow Forever Read by Margaret Stohl. This is the story of Natasha Romanoff, and I believe it also follows a girl named Ava. I don't remember her last name, but it follows her and Natasha. I think it flips back between the two perspectives. Honestly, I can't remember what this story is about, but we all know Natasha. If you've seen the Avengers or read the comic books, she's the Black Widow. I don't know if this takes place while she is considered an Avenger. I honestly, in the Marvel world, I'm not exactly sure where this falls in the timeline, but I believe that she is known as an Avenger to the world, but I don't know if it's taken place before like the New York incident, or is it after the Age of Ultron movie, or if it's some other time period in the comic book world. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a story involving her and her adventures. So those are the books I hope to read, at least the two full books I hope to read in the month of April. Let me know down below if you have read any of these also, or your thoughts on them, anything like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later, book nerds!